Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2018 Skoda Octavia Vrs. The car's just had the one owner from new, a fantastic example with all Skoda main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, really am struggling to see any stone chips at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car has the upgraded 19-inch alloy wheels. All four of the alloys really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli P0 tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to the contrast black mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, can't see anything to point out at all. Just get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to show you no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. It's got the rear privacy glass. Onto the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see anything to point out at all. Once again, no marks underneath the handles, no chips to the door edge, nothing to point out on the rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Once again, struggling to see a single mark at all. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side, just point out the driver's step is unmarked. That does include the VRS kick plate as well. No scuffs to any of the plastics in the interior. Really is like new inside. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the seats at all. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge, the driver's seat to show you that. The car has had the genuine Skoda overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine Skoda mats with the car. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, step unmarked. Seats in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Overmats protected all the carpets. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. Car does have the rear parking sensors. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Fantastic specification. The car does have the power opening and closing tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment. Really nice and clean. Absolutely no scuffs or scratches to the interior plastics. No marks to the bumper either. Absolutely no sign of any luggage rash at all. Sometimes people do buy these estate cars for the large luggage compartment and subsequently end up scratching the rear plastics and bumper with large items, but this isn't one of those cars. Really nice. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. Can't even see any sign of any wear to the mats themselves. It's got the space saver spare wheel and toolkit, never been used. Parcel shelf is present. No marks to the centre of the bumper. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see the plastics on the underside of the bumper. Also unmarked. Car's never backed over anything. Nothing to point out on the tailgate itself. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up to show all bumper corners are unmarked. Nothing to point out on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Can't see any marks to that alloy wheel once again. Moving on to the door. No chips to the door edge. No marks underneath the handle. Can't see anything to point out on the door itself. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, once again unmarked. Have already mentioned seats in the car really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Onto the passenger front door. Once again, can't see anything to point out at all. Just get a close-up of the passenger step just to show you that VRS kick plate once again unmarked, as are the plastics. The 128-point AA inspection report hanging in the vehicle. As you'd expect, passenger seat the same as all the others. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the edge or wing. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the owner. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA, as you can see from the report hanging in the car. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this one owner VRS estate, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green click to reserve £100 button. You'll then be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you've done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. Only once you're 100% satisfied do you pay the remaining balance. If you have any other questions about delivery or the car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.